You know what, guys? Twitch thoughts don't actually shock me. They do a lot of things for attention, they skirt the rules. The Twitch higher-ups generally allow them to do whatever they want because they're hot and they make them a lot of money. So if they break the really stringent rules on, like, I think it's to do with modesty and things like that. They have really weird modesty rules on Twitch. You know, don't show too much cleavage, don't do this, don't do that. It's got to be family friendly on Twitch. They will let them do the most almost X-rated shit just because it brings them clicks and they secretly enjoy it. Everybody knows that. This has been the case for a couple of years now. So really, it doesn't surprise me that this gets into these Twitch thoughts' heads, that they can basically say and do whatever they want. And within reason, I guess they're right. They can say and do almost anything that they want. So when I see this person called Bad Bunny make a really entitled rant to her followers, begging them, because that's what she's really doing, she's begging them by berating them to give her money because she's really annoyed that she didn't make subs after some speech she made. So let me just show you guys the clip that everybody has seen.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs to keep the stream going, if you like the content, blah, 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 how that results in 0 subs? There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know. What are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching? Because it's like people just really they really don't respect me as a content creator.
I mean, what else is there really to say that other people haven't actually said? She's not entitled to other people's money, and I think Candankula came up with the best analogy for this, although it's not perfect, but it actually works in some sense. Essentially, we on the internet, at least those of us who are on YouTube and Twitch and other sites like that, we're kind of like buskers in the sense that we create content or perform content and we put it out there for those of you to consume, but it's actually totally free. You're welcome to put some money in the pot, but you're not actually forced to do so. It's not really something that you have to do, and we shouldn't really hold it against you. I don't hold it against people who don't want to donate to Subscribestar or Patreon or whatever they happen to want to donate to for me. I don't care. It's your money. You do what you want. If you can't donate because you're in dire straits financially, that's your choice. It's not my money. It's yours. And obviously this woman, Bad Bunny, I'm not afraid of using her name. I know a lot of people don't want to use her name because they don't want to give her attention. Well, they're showing her face everywhere, so you're giving her attention. I eventually found out who she was. This woman, for those of you who don't know, it's very clear that she's not entitled just because she's been on the internet for a while and has a girl on the internet syndrome. I think it probably stems from, maybe she's a bit of a rich girl. Maybe she was pampered and spoiled as a child and therefore believes that she's entitled to other people's money because she's providing something for them free of charge and therefore needs a bit of that money, because if she doesn't get the money, she can't do what she wants to do because, God forbid, she might have to have a job and only be able to do this a couple of days a week rather than every single day making bank. Because I can guarantee you that just because she didn't make money in that hour doesn't mean she didn't make quite a lot of money overall within the span of the stream. So really, it's just her trying to push her fans to do more for her, and to be honest, it is a little bit abusive in a way if you think about it. Guilt-tripping people, making them feel bad for not donating to somebody. I mean, again, people do feel bad when they pull funding from somebody when they don't want to, and it's especially bad when you make them feel bad about it on purpose to make them give you money. That's almost extortion in a way. But by the way, this isn't the first time she's done this. I don't even think that this is probably the worst rant she's ever done. There is a compilation on YouTube, it's 6 minutes long, of her ranting and raving at her fans for not giving her money. It's just something that she does. This is something that I don't know if anybody else has actually said anything about, because let's be fair, the only reason any of us in my side of YouTube has heard of her is because she has some kind of political show called, I think it's the title, don't quote me on this, it's called Left is Best. So yeah, there's perhaps another aspect to the Gibbs thing. She's a leftist, and you know what they're like with Gibbs. But this is nothing new. This is nothing new in Twitch thottery. This is nothing new for her. Apparently, she's kind of like the new DSP, Dark Side Phil. She's the female Dark Side Phil. So I guess she plays video games really badly, is a weird, horrible person. Well, nothing new there. It's the internet, right, guys? But the thing is, there are people who are defending her because she has such a backlash. Of course, these are other leftists, and they just so happen to be simps. And I only know of one YouTuber, Penguins01 or Critical, who's actually criticised these guys. In particular, it's one guy called Mike from PA, and he is the biggest simp I've ever seen.
And the reason why this is getting retweeted and liked so much is because she's an attractive woman who didn't act like a nice person, which is what makes sexually frustrated incels angry. Woman not acting. Woman out of her place. Me mad.
I've had to get this from Critical's video because I just can't find it anywhere else online. I don't know how he got it. Maybe I'm just crap at Google searching. But as you can see here, he's defending her really, really hard because he wants a bit of that pussy. That's what he wants. He wants to get in there. And as you can see with this clip,
he himself is like the fucking king of incels. Check out his first interaction with the streamer.
That's fine. I think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I think I'm getting your attention. I feel like I touched like a vampire touching holy water.
can I help you?
I think they want to go in.
Okay.
Whoa there, Mike. I think you made her a little too wet with that alpha energy.
he's really desperate, and while he's attacking us for being sexist and misogynistic and being afraid of big, strong, powerful women who just want a bit of that money, really, it's just projection, because it's always projection with the left and with these guys, and they're always the creeps. It's not us who are creepy for calling out somebody's entitlement, it's you. You enabling these women to fleece people, to guilt trip people into giving them money, which is almost extortion in a way, as I said before. That makes you the bad person because you're enabling bad behaviour because you think it will somehow get you some poontang. Well, I got a newsflash for you, mate. You're not going to get the poontang. She clearly is not interested in you at all. She's only interested in your money and the clout that you can probably get her because, I don't know, maybe she just uses people for attention, which is probably why she does these rants. And well, you know what? Yeah. You're getting your attention now, Bad Bunny, but it ain't as good as you thought it would be. It's not the kind of bad publicity that would get you a few subscribers. This is the type of publicity that can make or break a person. So ultimately, what else is there to say? Twitch Thot is entitled, she has simps that look out for her, and ultimately, we will forget about this next week. I don't think she's probably even the most entitled. I think there's probably others out there who are probably worse than her. It's a sad indictment of the internet at the moment, possibly even society, though I don't think most people her age or from a similar background as her are that bad. It is what it is, guys. So anyway, until next time, it's been your boy, and I'll see you later.